Yes. Is the boss there? Yes. Is the money in my account? Let's confirm that they said you won't know what's coming. Is his name? First name John, last name Wick, Jr. Drives a black Tesla. Yes, the deed is done. Confirmed. You can count on it. Let me ask you this question. How well do you know your loved one? Do you trust them completely? Let me introduce to you the Night Security Magnetic Voice Activated Recorder. Oh my goodness, guys, this thing is tiny. I thought this was a piece of chocolate. I mean, compare it to the size of this American Eagle silver dollar from 2007. Look at that. It's almost about the same size. Thought it was like a mint. Let's go ahead and peel the back. Wow, talk about compact size. All right, so on the back, as you can see, we have a reset on-off button. Okay, and we have the microphone built in, and it looks like it uses a micro USB for the charge and this on-off switch. And yes, this is also magnetic. All right, so I have it unboxed. As you can see, you have the quick start guide with the manual, along with the headphone, so you can listen directly on the device. But in order to listen to it directly, I have to hook this up, see? Hook up to this controller right here, where you have the play, pause button, plus or minus volume. And this is where you hook up the headphone, all right? And of course, we have the charge cable right here, micro USB to USB-A. Alright, so I'm gonna charge it with my laptop, a Downsparing Windows-based laptop. Looks like I detected it, but we'll cover that later. Alright, so it's charging right now. So you can see by the indicator light. This has a built-in 440 milliamp battery. It only takes 2 hours for a full charge. This has a built-in 64 gigabytes of recording power, which can last around 800 hours of use, which averages to about 33 days of continuous use. Now there are two formats that you can record the audio on, which you can change with the software once it's connected. It defaults to the WAV format, which is higher quality and records at 192 kilobits per second. It also has the lower quality MP3 format. This also has a 70-hour battery life. And the voice activation, you can turn on and off on the software side. And it also features timestamp recording, including the auto save function, with easy playback via the audio jack too. So let's finally put it to the test. So first, I'm going to simply do a quick test, turn it on. With the voice activation is already built in, so it should pretty much start recording right away. Okay, I believe it shows the indicator. Now it's recording. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Introducing the Night Security Magnetic Voice Activated Recorder. And then I'm going to turn it off, and it auto saves. Okay, let's see if we can play. Okay, of course, with the headphone, it's hard to hear, but I will show it to you the full quality recording when I transfer it to the computer. But it's fun to know that I can play it directly from the device itself, making it very convenient if you want to check up on the latest message stats without looking for a PC to connect to. Okay, so I'm gonna put this device on the refrigerator. I'm gonna spy on my parents, see what they talk about. Turn this on. Here we go. So before you transfer the file, make sure the device is in the off mode. Now I get connected and I'm transferring it to a Windows-based PC. Just give it a couple of seconds. The device should automatically be recognized, and it is. Let's go ahead and go to the computer, and there you see it right there. Let's go to KT100. See right there, it shows the amount of space that's left. Alright, so let's go ahead and go into this folder. Now when you open up the folder, it shows you Mac, Windows set time. This just simply means to sync the device with your computer's time. So let's go ahead and do that. Since I'm using Windows, I'm gonna go here and click on the set time exe. Success of setting the timestamp. So it basically applies the timestamp to your recordings. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to the main window and let me show you the settings tab. This is the one that's important where you're gonna change your settings. You basically change the value here from 0 to 1. If you want to have the voice activated recording setting, default is on, so you don't have, so it only records when it's voice activated. It will skip anything that's like silence. So you basically want it to be on with a 1 value in order to save the memory space. Now for the bit rate, as I mentioned before, it defaults to WAV, which has the best quality, but you can also lower it by using MP3. The WAV setting is the recommended one. Okay, so lastly, let's go ahead and go to the recorded folder. Here are all the recordings which I have done, showing the timestamp, the date that was created, and also the size. So let's go ahead and listen to one of these files. So in the event it doesn't play with the default app, it's preferred to use Windows Media Player. There you go. Okay, I believe it shows the indicator. Now it's recording. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that's the first recording. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the second recording. Whoops, keep on wanting to click on that. I need to make Windows Media Player the default player. Okay.
Hello. George Washington, my husband. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing something.
This is recording between my parents.
How do you talk about? Nice to see you.
Nice to see me. I every day see you.
Yeah, every day I cook the rice at home. I eat the seafood and eat the steamed rice.
So basically, it's a conversation between my parents. My dad would explain what he was eating. That's pretty funny. Lastly, let's check to see what this last audio file is. Is his name? First name John, last name Wick Jr. Oh yeah, that's that. Drives a black Tesla. Hit call that I received. Yes, the deed is done. Confirmed. You can count on it. Listen to the audio quality. That's pretty sharp and clear. So as you guys can see, this tiny little device, which is hard to detect, can record pretty awesome audio quality. With that 192 kilobits per second, that's like the MP3s that I listen to. The same quality, and it's long lasting. It makes the ideal surveillance hidden audio device that you can put in your establishment, whether it be your home or your business location. If you just simply don't trust your counterpart or your significant other, this is the perfect listening device to detect and confirm that whoever you are with is trustworthy. So if you are looking in the market for the tiniest and hardest to detect spy audio device, definitely give the Nike Security brand a look.